So my house burned down. That was pretty fucking awesome. That was pretty cool. No, I thought I thought that the copper rod would attract it and it would hit on top, and that would keep anything from burning. But it turns out I am not only stupid, but I'm wrong. Because that's not how that works at all, apparently. It just strikes around it. So I should place it on the ground somewhere. And I'm more surprised that that the lightning struck when I was so deep underground. Here we go. It's mine now. And for safekeeping, I will put it right there. I think that means I have to build the rest of my house now. Or at least give it walls and a roof. Which means I need to gather resources. Again, I'm going to need more tuff. I'm going to need... I'm going to need some tuff. I'm going to need spruce wood, because that's the wood I decided on using, which means I gotta find a spruce biome, which means instead of gathering resources, it's time to explore instead. But first thing, we got 16 diamonds from that haul, which means I can make some armor. Which means I'm gonna make a pair of pants, which gives me 9 diamonds left, and I will make a pair of boots, which gives me 5 diamonds left, which I will not make a helmet. Ooh, I should have kept I should have made a helmet instead, actually. This is protection. This is feather falling and protection one. Oh, it's too late now. I mean, armor does prevent fall damage regardless, so more defense. Which direction should I go though? I'm gonna need a map. Gonna need a cartography table and 2 maps, or just paper. Buzz off. Well, first things first, let me take this and that. Throw this in there. Okay, okie dokie, artichokey, pokey hokey dokey, mokey. Da 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 dum. Back to game. Alright, what do I got? Got stuff for maps, I got food, I got water, I got tools. Oh, I got some wood, even though there's gonna be wood wherever I'm going. I guess I can bring an axe too, just to be safe. I don't have an axe, so I'm not making an axe as well. Actually, before I go... Wait a minute, what am I doing? No. Wait. Yeah, I will. I'll put some cheap level 1 enchantments on my diamond gear. Just so I have something to give me a little bit extra boost. Wait. Unbreaking protection 1, awesome. And just protection 1, that'll work. That's better than nothing. Alright. Step 1, explore. Step 2, I don't know. I guess I'll let you guys know if I find anything interesting. So, wait, no. So that way is west. I've got coordinates completely wrong, because that way is west, which means that way is east, that way is south. So the village is southwest, and I've gone a pretty decent chunk east, so I guess I'm gonna go north. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to find a, there's a simple mod that just makes so minecarts are quieter, so that's gonna be there, and loud as hell for a while. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? This has to be some sort of cruel, twisted joke, right? You're telling me I traveled all that way when there's a village 30 seconds north. This has to be some sort of, like, insane joke, right? Like, some sort of twisted... That's not real. I'm imagining that, right? Like, we're serious here. Right? Like, we're serious right here at this moment. This right here. At this moment, there is a village. God damn it. Alright, what do you guys have? I'm gonna loot your houses. Ooh, a library. I guess this is worth... Let me just... Did I bring a crafting table? I did not. I brought wood for some. Hello there, friend. So, what are you trading? Emeralds, books, paper? Okay. Don't mind me stealing your books. It means I can make some more bookshelves. It means I can increase the level of enchantments at my enchanting table. Yes, I'm stealing your stuff. This is nothing new. I do it to every village I come across. You're not special. I'm taking your lecterns, too. Yeah, it's mine now, bud. And a blacksmith. This is an opportunity for more diamonds, perhaps? No, apples and bread. Why would you store... Okay, straight up, listen to me. Why at a blacksmith would you only have apples and bread? That's right, there's no reason. Food? You don't eat in a blacksmith. You blacksmith in a blacksmith. Oh, another village. Look at that. It's a crazy dog. Okay, you know, I gotta see if they have a blacksmith, you know? There we go. Let me in before it gets dark, let me in before it gets dark, let me in before it gets dark, let me in before it gets dark. Let me in! Ah, safe. Loot. Potatoes, I'll take it. And apples, I guess. I guess I could either eat them, or use them for golden apples, or eat them, or use them for golden apples, or eat them, or use them for golden apples. He spooked me a little bit by climbing up on that block. There we go. Goodbye, Frank. You will be missed. I just need more iron. It's nothing personal. So this village is kind of a bust. But, ooh, look at that mountain formation, though. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's real nice. I like that. Couldn't tell if that was a village or just a pile of dirt for a second. So far, just lots of forest, mountains, and acacias. I mean, I could work with oak, but I really don't want to. God, that looks so nice, and also so terrifying. I may have a very severe minor case of thalassophobia. Thalassophobia? How do you pronounce it? However you pronounce it. The fear of the ocean. So funny story. I was playing Blades and Sorcery. You know, a non-horror game. A sandbox arena VR sword fighting game with magic. Cool stuff, good game, I love it, big fan. So anyway, I was messing around with the gravity powers, launching myself and launching enemies, stuff like that. And then I threw myself into deep water. And you have to understand the level of panic I felt as I looked out into that abyss of water. I panic swam to the surface. I basically didn't swim. I floundered my way up there. That was real fun. Like, I don't play horror games much. Like, every once in a while I will. Like, Half-Life Alyx, really good game. Really fun game. And it counts as a horror game. Not solely horror, but a horror game. The level of fear I felt when I fell in that water was like the same level of fear I felt when I was trapped in the elevator with Jeff. You know, the big, sluggish, blind, mutant zombie thing. Was of equal fear of falling in water in a non-horror game. It was not Subnautica, it was Blades and Sorcery. You know, it looks like the second map is going to be here, because that looks like spruce. That is a spruce tree, right? I'm not crazy. That is a singular spruce tree. This is the smallest taiga biome I've ever seen. Well, at least I found my spruce tree. Guess I gotta chop it down, punch down all the leaves for many saplings I can get. I gotta make an automatic, not sugarcane, kelp farm. Ooh, especially because now that we have the crafter. Ooh, that'll be perfect. If I make an automatic kelp farm, I can make automatic dried kelp blocks, which can then be used to cook more kelp, which can be used to craft into more kelp blocks, which then, over time, will give me unlimited fuel. There's those aquatic ruins and a ship. Is that a ship? There's a dark oak forest. I need to do some sorting on my inventory once I open this last chest. Poisonous potatoes can stay. I'll take the paper, I'll take the carrots, and I'll take the coal. Suspicious stew, what do you do? Poison. It gives me poison. For how long? 10 seconds. Okay, well, I hate you. Now, you don't have a trident, we're all good. If you had a trident, this would be a problem. You have a trident? No, you don't. Okay, cool. Ow. Ow. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. You there, I see you. There's a lot of you guys here. Emerald, buried treasure map. Is it the same as last one? No, it's not. It's different. Okay, okay. Sleep before more mob spawn. I'm hoping I can get a Heart of the Sea. Going after this one first. What do I need? I can drop the flowers. I can drop the wheat. I can drop the taters. I can drop the carrots. Drop the gravel. Oh, there it is. Emeralds, emeralds, water-breathing potion, gold. Oh, yeah, hard to see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Some iron, awesome. Air, even awesomer. Don't need the sand. This is the map I just got, right? No, it's another map. Where's the old map? This one, right? Yep. Don't need you, because I got your treasure. And don't need dirt. Don't need all this other sand. Alright, flesh, don't need that. There we go. The rest of the stuff's in here. Right, let me give. Unfish. I'll take it, but if I need space, I'll drop it. Alright. That was productive. Let's find out where this other buried treasure map is, too. While I do this, I'm going to tell a quick little fun story. I've been doing it for like a few months now. But I've been learning how to code and program. And I was using Unity, but I decided to switch off of Unity to Godot. And I've been thinking about it for like a while at this point, like a good long while. Very hesitant to switch because I put a lot of time into practicing with Unity and getting better at it. And the funny thing is, okay, now I got my charge. But the funny thing is, okay. Funny hee hee haha. The 1 week I had with Godot, I have learned more about coding and programming than I have with a whole 3 months in Unity. It is that much better. I'm kind of upset I didn't switch sooner. Like, honestly. But yeah, I switched over to Godot, and I've genuinely been learning a lot. It's not that I haven't learned anything working with Unity, but it's been a struggle, a really hard time. And after switching to Go, I've been learning quickly. Like, I don't know what it is about Godot that makes it so much easier to learn. But not only is it easier to learn, I've been having such a good time with it. Like, I find it fun to work in. How many other game engines can you say are fun to work in? Now, I still can't make anything good, because I'm still learning. I'm still struggling to make a basic platformer. Well, that's to be expected. I can't, be expected to pump out something like GTA on my first few hundred tries. It's gonna take some time. I don't know, if I ever, not if I ever, when I finish something, I don't think I'm gonna make a video about it, because my first few games are just gonna be me practicing and learning how to code in the first place. But might make a post about it on my Twitter account, so you can go follow that. I'm gonna put that in the description. Also, then anytime I make any art, I throw that up on there too. I've been thinking about starting to make art for my thumbnails. Like, I'm not gonna fully draw out my thumbnails because I don't have the time for that, but make a handful of little doodles and drawings that I can throw in whenever I need to. Learning coding and programming is also part of the reason why I just stopped uploading for like a stupid amount of time. I stopped uploading much longer than I wish I had. I wish I got back into recording sooner, because I find it really fun just to make videos. They're not the best videos, but by going back and actually watching my older videos, like, it's not anything. Like, there's one cave. But it's not like anything to brag about per se, but I've definitely been getting better. Like, noticeably better. I was gonna say I'm speaking more clearly. Kind of. You know, I still stutter a lot, but my voice comes out more clear. I mumble to myself a whole lot less. The editing quality of my videos increased somewhat. Oh yeah, my microphone doesn't sound like ass. Who would have thought that a basic filter, not even anything crazy, just a really basic and simple filter, makes you sound so much better? I'm still looking for ways to improve. Like, going out of my way to make games look better, making myself sound better. Making sure my videos are more entertaining. Because I'm still trying to figure out my editing style, or not necessarily my editing style, but my full-on video style. I don't want any... Don't do that. Thank you. But I don't want to make anything that's, like, hyper-edited. And I do want to have and maintain a more... quote, chill vibe. But I also do like adding in little, like, funny edits here and there. And I want to reach a nice balance. Enough that it's more entertaining and more engaging, but not so much that it's like loud noises and flashing images every couple of minutes. It's gonna be a hard balance to reach, but I feel like I can reach it. I love Minecraft, don't get me wrong. I love the game. It's a good, fun game. I'm a fan of it. I like it. I love it. Even, possibly, maybe. Most definitely. But it has also the way, it ends up being tedious in just the right ways. That I despise it sometimes. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Look, I hate to be that guy that compares Minecraft to Terraria. But another chest sorting feature would be awesome. You know? Even if it's just only in the chest where I can just click once, like right around here on a button, and it automatically sorts all the flowers, all the, like, the items and stuff to be with other similar items. That would be awesome. It would be really, really cool even. This is turning into one big chest monster, and that's not okay. But it's gonna have to be okay, because you know what? Okay, so let me get this order of events straight before I do it. I need to chop down trees, because I need wood. Or do I? I need to wait for those trees to grow. Well, they grow. I'm going to chop down trees, have some more basic wood for furniture, chest, furniture. Let me actually... Take this. How many chests can I make? How many, not chests, and not anvils, furnaces. 8 furnaces. It's good enough. We're going to overdrive work mode, which means things are going to be really sloppy and ugly for a little bit, just for a little bit, and then things will pretty themselves up. How much copper is this anyway? Oh, that's a lot of copper. That might just barely be enough copper, honestly. This is going to be giving me a lot of XP, actually. And not all these furnaces are going to go to waste, because I have, in heavy quotations, blueprints. How many quotations I need to throw up there? Of a really compact super smelter. Or not even a super smelter, what's better than normal, but not quite super? A advanced smelter. It's literally just going to be a super smelter, but kind of just wrapped around this room and just total of 5, 5, 4, 14 furnaces. I need to dig a little bit into that wall, which is why I add those extra blocks right here, and there's extra blocks right here. Just have enough space to dig a little bit into the wall. Because I always thought super smelters were these really complicated machinery that take a lot of effort to make, but no, it's literally just a bunch of it's just a bunch of hoppers hooked up so they throw a bunch of items into a bunch of different furnaces roughly at the same time. So they just kind of, you know, cook them. It seems like it's cooking them really fast, but it's just cooking many different items at once instead of cooking, you know, a stack of copper in one furnace. It's cooking a stack of copper spread out through 10 different furnaces. Let's get to chopping. Usual deal, either I'll skip it, time-lapse, or talk about something that's on my mind recently. What would you prefer? Comment down below. Am I even at the point where that even matters? Asking people to comment and like and subscribe. Like, on one hand, I would love to boost engagement. You know, more subscribers, more comments, more likes, because it would help my channel grow, which would mean more people get to see my stuff, which would be really cool. But also, at the same time, it feels not fake or disingenuous. It's not that, but it feels odd to ask people to subscribe and like and subscribe. It feels less like people would be liking and subscribing because they like my content, and more like they'd be doing it as like a favor, you know? Like, yeah, I guess I'll subscribe or like the video or something like that. Right, that can't be just a me thing, right? I have no problem with the people who do. Like, this isn't like some sort of call-out post against people who try to boost their channel. Just a weird thought process my mind has for some reason. Even if I decide to, I don't think I'm ever going to be like, hey guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more. Comment, I don't know, what's your favorite Minecraft block? It's like the way I don't really, I try not to like, that's not that I try not to. I don't necessarily go out of my way to like tell people I know in real life about my YouTube channel and stuff like that. Friends or family, but like I feel like I plan on waiting until I make something that I'm proud of. That I'm really proud of before I truly start showing it off and bragging about it. Cause like on one hand, I'm proud of like all the progress I've made, and like like my level, not only like the growth of the channel, and like the growth in like output quality and speed and stuff like that. Like, I'm proud of that, but I don't think I've made anything that I'm truly proud of. Because every time I know that's just like the pains of growth, but every time I notice I do something, like I did something, this one thing on this video that did really well, but I end up messing up on a different part that I already did better on for another video. Like, the better I get, the more I notice the flaws in what I make. And I don't think it's like, not like it's impossible to be happy with what I make type of way. Yeah, it's not to the point where I can't be happy with anything that I make. But it is to a point where it's noticeable for me. It's that thing of you don't know how little you know. Or it's not, that's not how it says. The more you know what you don't, the more you know, the more you know that you don't know. You know, the more I grow and progress, the easier it is for me to pick up on the flaws of the stuff I'm making. You know, it's more noticeable. You know, like, not the last video, but a few videos before that, I noticed that the background music was too loud. Like, you could still hear me speak, but it was a lot harder because of how loud the background music was. So I started turning down the background music even more. But in my most recent video, I noticed that, well, yeah, you could hear me better. You know, because the background music wasn't drowning me out. It was, you know, you could hear me better, but also the music was too quiet. And I gotta find a nice balance of volume to keep the music, or probably the better option, learn to speak more, not loudly, but much more clearly, stop drifting away and pulling away from the microphone. Definitely need to get myself a pop filter for this thing, because I do not have one. And they're cheap to get, so I don't know why I haven't gotten one. Possibly even a better microphone. Another problem is, I keep on picking up on my mouse and keyboard in the background. Like, you can hear it a lot. I think part of it is because I could get like a cheap arm from a microphone and hang it off my desk, instead of setting it right in front of my mouse and keyboard, which is the only spot where it can be at the moment. I think there's a point to what I was getting at, but I can't remember it. Something around, I'm getting better at the content I'm making, but I still have a long way to go with getting better. And if there's anything that you notice that I can improve on, please tell me. It would be much appreciated. I don't like to flounder. What's the word I'm looking for? Flounder sounds close, but not, I don't like to be stagnant and ignorant about. I don't like to be stagnant and not know why. And I like it when people are upfront and tell me what I'm doing wrong, so I can change. I don't think in this episode I'm going to build my house. I'm just gonna use the rest of my time recording solely on gathering resources for it. Because, I'll be honest, I'm currently not in the building mood right now. I don't know why. I think it's just because I set myself up for it, and now it feels like a chore instead of a task. Because there's a different feeling when your body when your brain thinks of something as a task compared to a chore. It seems similar, but something that's a chore versus a task it feels more tedious, even though it's not any more tedious than chopping down trees. In fact, it'd probably be more engaging because I'm thinking about it, because I have a rough idea of how the house is going to go. But that by rough, it is rough. I'm mostly just going to be winging it and feeling my way through it, trusting the process, and hoping whatever comes out the other end looks good. I don't have too big of a history of making good-looking houses. Yeah, but yeah, I want to get Minecraft. Minecraft has its weekly uploads, and I've been able to do it consistently for a while. And then I want to switch over, not switch over, but I also want to add Monster Hunter to that. So I have one video going up every Monday and one video going up every Friday. And then once I get that done, once I'm able to start doing that consistently, I'm going to up it to 3 videos a week, which are going to be Monday, Friday, and either not Sunday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the Wednesday slot, I have an idea for a game, but I'm not quite sure. Wednesday just might be like random crap, like maybe I feel like doing a few runs of DRG and uploading that, or maybe I feel like farming for some farming some relics in Warframe. You know, I definitely want to up the diversity of my channel. We got already a crafting survival game for Minecraft, then we got a hunting game, or a monster hunting game with Monster Hunter. Imagine being such a good game, you get an entire genre named after you. And then Wednesday, I think it's gonna be. I want it to. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be random crap. Like, maybe I feel like uploading. What's a game I play? I already said Warframe. I already said DRG. Ow. That didn't even hurt. I don't know why I said ow. Yeah, Warframe, DRG. I know I play other games in that. Jesus, work with a brain. Ultra Kill. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking about doing that. Kind of something. I got stuck on on one of the farther levels in the game. I was just kind of like reached a wall, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something here. Every once in a while, whenever I reach a wall in a game, I just restart the game and then pay closer attention to the mechanics so I get better at them. And most of the time, it works. It works 90% of the time. And like I think I got like to Lust, and then like I got bored and tired because it was like 10 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I should probably go to bed at a somewhat reasonable time tonight. And so I went to sleep, and I didn't pick up the game since. So currently, I'm just like on the first level of Lust. Yeah, let me check. Let me just look at my not my dashboard. My Wait, I want to talk. I also got games on my Switch too. I could do that, yeah. I specifically want to finish I want to beat Generations before Wilds comes out. Oh, it's all the tough. Hey, look at that. Would have thought to pass the time, all I gotta do is talk about something I'm interested in. But yeah, what did you say? Yeah, I want to beat Generations Ultimate. I mean, technically speaking, I've already beaten Generations Ultimate. But I want to beat the Village Quest. Because once I beat the Village Quest, I'm going to move on to the Hub Quest. And I want to beat the Hub Quest before Wilds comes out. Because by the time Wilds comes out, I should have my new computer. And I'm going to... I'm not thinking I'm going to live stream the whole thing, but I'm definitely going to live stream some of it. A good portion of it. Probably day 1 when it comes out, I'm going to live stream that. And then after that, maybe every once in a while, like probably once a week, I'll do a stream. Or maybe once every other week or something like that. I like the idea of streaming, but also it sounds a whole lot more, not tedious. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm going to at least try it for a bit. I'm going to start when Wilds comes out. But I'm going to try it for a bit and see if I enjoy it as much as I do recording. Because for recording, I could say anything and just bleep it out later. For all you know, I gotta be saying some real out-of-pocket shit. Y'all never know. But streaming, I don't even say anything that ridiculous to begin with. But there's a whole lot more that could go wrong with streaming than recording. Mostly due to the fact that my internet isn't the best. It's not bad. It's serviceable. Like, I can play most online video games without really dealing with any, like, internet lag. But also, I don't know if it's good enough to be streaming and playing any online games at the same time. Especially because it depends on how many people are home at the time. Could completely change how good the internet is. Because if I'm home alone, it works great. It runs awesome. But if I'm, at home with like however many people are home that day, could be running awful. It's a mystery, honestly. I think there's enough materials. We got copper, tough. That's gonna take a while. I'll probably do that off camera, but I definitely think that's a good enough amount of effort. I got other stuff to do. Because your boy is busy. He's learning how to code.